And that's where the humility and humbleness comes into the walk, because you've got to be able to recognize yourself that there are things out there that you need to reconcile, as you said, before you come and do worship unto Yahuwah, isn't it?
And as you said, look at what it combines with. What are the fruits of the Spirit? Meekness, temperance, patience, long-suffering.
Yeah.
So in order to do that, you have to have the fruits of the Ruach.
That's right.
Which means you're walking after the Spirit.
Yeah.
So again, it's spiritual. It's
like an onion, isn't it? So many layers.
So many layers to it, where you can't do this if you're not spiritual.
Yeah, that's right.
Because if you're faking it, people will know. You'll feel it. Like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I upset you. Or, yeah, what's going on? Oh well, you've been silly anyway. It's not going to be genuine. You're going to feel it. Yada Yahuwah. Then you have no adultery. In the same scripture, Matthew 5:28, what does Yahushua say? Yahushua says, "But I say unto you, that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in his heart." So it's not the physical act of doing it. Isn't that a greater thing?
Yeah, it is.
Isn't it more difficult to keep your mind clean? It's the summertime right now, and people are scantily dressed. You've got to keep your mind straight, for men and for women. So is that easier than being guilty of actually doing the offence? You see what I mean? It's a greater thing. It
is much, much greater.
And what's another fruit of the Spirit? Self-control. So we can see that this is not even self-control of the physical hand or the physical body, of the mind. Because in order for the body to move, the mind has to action it
so
first.
Even that in itself is greater, isn't it?
It's great.
Because it is a much different thing from stopping your arm, reaching out and doing it, to actually having the force.
You have to think and complete the action. Yeah. You see? So it's greater. Yada Yahuwah. And this is what we've got to remove from us. Yada Yahuwah. So it's the same with not to steal, to bear false witness, or to covet. So to desire what your neighbour has. It folds over into the same thing, as we can see from all these examples. And just to kind of underpin all these things, we'll go to one last scripture, Philippians 2:1-5, because we've got to have the same mind in us that's in Yahushua. And would Yahushua in his mind be thinking to steal, to bear false witness, or to covet, to take something that belongs to somebody else because, I like that? No. So that's the same mind that's in Yahushua. And is Yahushua's mind fleshy, or is it spiritual?
Very much spiritual.
Spiritual.
And the last scripture for those three is Philippians 2, verse 1-5. If there be, therefore, any consolation in Mashiach, if any comfort of love, if any fellowship of the Ruach, if any bowels and compassions, fulfill ye my delight, that ye be like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord, of one mind. Let nothing be done through strife or vain esteem, but in lowliness of mind. Let each esteem other better than themselves. Look not every man on his own things, but every man also on the things of others. Let this be in you. Let this mind be in you, which was also in Yahushua.
So we see in that scripture, it covers it. Let this mind be in you, that's in Yahushua. So we see that these things and these examples that we've given, those 10 commandments through Yahushua, they've been magnified. Yada Yahuwah. And this is why, as we touched on before about the transition of the law, that we said from the beginning, these laws, Yahuwah writes in your heart, your innermost, and in your mind. Because he's the one that opens you up to see these things. So, how does it separate us? What does it mean? Why is there this change? Again, because the Spirit is what has to be purified. The Spirit is what's going to go on into eternity. And the Spirit is the only thing that can be righteous. Your flesh and your blood is not going to be righteous. The scripture says that blood or flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of Yahuwah. So it's your spirit you've got to work on. But Yahusha is the one that speaks to us about the mind, the Ruach, the fruits of the Ruach, the gifts of the Ruach, walking in spirit and in truth, all these things, which if you are still adhering to the carnal ordinances, that's not going to help you in relation to fulfilling the spirit of the man, Yada Yahuwah. And I pray and I hope that helps people. Yada Yahuwah.
Yada Yahuwah.
Yeah, so we'll be coming back with another video pertaining to feasts.
Feasts, yeah.
Yeah, there's a few things we're coming across, and that will be coming very soon. So, Yada Yahuwah, I pray that this has been helpful to those of you who are following the journey. You're holding on to Yahusha. You can see that old law given through Musha has faded away, and that we are in something much greater, and it will be fully fulfilled when Yahusha arrives. Yada Yahuwah. Shalom.
Shalom.